guys, welcome back to my channel, and today my bird is chirping and the sun is out because it is daytime. Anyway, yesterday was the first day of school for me, online and in actual school, and what I mean by that is I am homeschooled mostly. I am mostly homeschooled, except on B days I go to actual school. I've had a lot of people on like Instagram posts and on the Yowie channel and all that stuff. They're asking like, does Danielle go to actual school or does she homeschool? I do both. So what I do for most of my classes is I have to go online. Yeah, I have all like my real classes on there except choir and seminary because I did that at the actual school. So I do my actual classes on my school site. Anyway, so I finished all my stuff today. And so now I'm going to clean out my stuff in the garage. Voila! See, my dad is working on trailer stuff over here. And I have all my stuff, all of mine and Allie's stuff right here. And so while she's at school, I'm going to look through and try to figure out what stuff I want to keep, what stuff we haven't used in like years that don't really matter, and then figure out what she wants to keep when she gets home. I think I'm just gonna put all of her stuff in a pile because she doesn't want me to touch her stuff. But I'm going to take care of my stuff today, and then we'll see what happens with her stuff. Okay, so first, let me just show you how much stuff we've had in our room that we don't go through. This is a little bucket full of pencils and Sharpies and theme park pens. I think most of these are just gonna get put in the drawer over there inside, and I think I'm gonna throw away this bucket because honestly, you don't need it. Okay, I found the silver can that we have. It's like a cute little garbage can. I don't know. But it would match a lot better in our room than this tiny little yellow bucket will. So I'm going to get like the things that we will actually use for like school stuff, like Sharpies and pens that we will actually need, and put them in here. And then we can have them in our room. Okay, I sorted out the pens that work and stuff like that. And then I got these ones that we never use. And I'm going to put them downstairs. It's like a smelly marker and a pencil that's never been sharpened and Crayola and these little markers that you get in those little like packets with the fuzzies everywhere, like where you just draw in between all the fuzzy, like the black fuzzies. Anyway. But we have those, and then we have the dead ones. I just found mine and Allie's speaker. Okay, I gotta tell you guys about this. So, you know how there's the Alexa speaker and like, you know, Alexa tap and stuff like that? Well, so we have one of those. We've had one of those for a while, since the kids were like younger. I mean, they weren't much younger. We've had it for like a year, I guess. But we also have a cousin named Alexa. And so they were like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. Because, you know, when you're a kid, you think that there's only one person with the same, there's only one person in the world with that name, or like with your name, or with someone's name. So they're like, oh my gosh, they named it after Alexa. And we're like, yeah, they named it after Alexa. And then we got another speaker, and a little white speaker, and we named it Jeffrey after Alexa's husband. And we just called it that for a while. And then we got this speaker, and my mom's like, here, Allie, you can have this speaker. And Canyon comes up and he goes, is that Dawson? Because our cousin's name is Dawson. And me and Allie kind of just looked at each other and laughed, and we're like, yep, it's Dawson. And so now whenever me and Allie are looking for the speaker, we're like, where's Dawson? Where's Dawson? Where's Dawson? And one time we were saying that, and my aunt was over at our house, and she's like, he's at his house. And we're like, no, where's Dawson? And she's like, he's at his house. And we're like, no, our speaker. And she's like, oh, you named your speaker Dawson. And I was like, yeah, after we named our other speakers Jeffrey and Alexa. So we have Jeffrey, Alexa, oh, and we also have Chloe, the cute little baby. We have, because our cousins Jeffrey and Alexa, their baby's name is Chloe, and Allie has a little tiny baby pink speaker, and so Canyon named that one Chloe, baby Chloe. So we have baby Chloe, we have Jeffrey, we have Alexa, and we have Dawson in the speakers. I found more smelly markers. These were like the coolest things as kids. Like I remember, oh my gosh, that one smells so, oh, it's toasted marshmallow. This one is the best smell. Anyway, I remember like as a kid, I'd be like walking around, and then I'd have to go and be like, can I get the smelly markers? Because at school, if you had smelly markers, you were the cool kid. You would be like drawing and people would come over and just smell your paper. And it's like, do you guys like my drawing? And they're like, yeah, it's awesome. It smells so good. And you don't even have to be good at drawing. You just have to have smelly markers. So I'm working on putting stuff away on the desk. Sorry, my bird keeps chirping. And this is what I have so far. I don't have much on Allie's side because I don't know where her stuff wants to go. But then this is my side. Allie's stuff is right there. Okay, it is 7 a.m. in the morning, and it is the second day I go to actual school. So, you guys know that I do homeschool, but I also go to actual school for 2 classes. I go for choir and seminary, but today I actually go, I'm like so mixed up. Today I actually go, and then I will come home and still do the things that I need to do. Was that someone upstairs or outside, or I don't know, I heard a knocking. Anyway, so I will go take the bus to actual school, and then I will go till 11 o'clock, and my mom will come and get me. So, today, my classes being in there, it's just like a lot of people are always like, does she now go to public school or does she go to private or homeschool? And we've explained this quite a few times on the actual vlog, but I go to 2 classes. Again, I'm saying this, I go to 2 classes at the actual school and the rest of my classes at home. So on B days, I don't know if all of you know what A days and B days are, but we have A days and B days. But on B days, I go to the first 2 periods of the day, because there's 4 periods every day. Yes, I go to public school and homeschool, but after I come home from public school, I will do like a live lesson, or I'll do my lessons and stuff like that. And today, my lessons were super easy, and I didn't have much today. So today was just kind of a hangout day, but I wanted to talk to you guys about school. This is a lot for me saying it because I don't always follow this rule or this thing because I'm not good at it and I don't enjoy it. But school, if you say you're bad at it and you have an attitude that's like, oh, I'm so bad at school, I hate school, all that stuff. And I say this a lot, all the time. If you have an attitude like that towards school, that's how it's going to be. If you have an attitude that's like, oh, yes, school sucks, it absolutely sucks, yes, but I'm going to have a good attitude about it. I'm going to work my hardest, and I am going to have this goal and this goal and this goal. Then you're going to most likely be able to hit those goals if you're actually passionate about it. And I need to work on that because I'm not extremely good at that. In fact, I'm awful at it. Ever since 4th grade, I've kind of hated school because I had a really bad teacher in 4th grade. So ever since 4th grade, it was like hard for me to go to school because I hated it. And so after 4th grade, I started homeschool, and even that was hard for me, and I still kind of hated it. I hated the thought of school, and when summer came around, I was so happy, and then when summer ended, it was like death. Like the first week was fun, but then after that, it was like, why do I have to do this, you know? I'd be counting down the months till school would end, and then I'd be counting down the years I had left of school until college, and then I would actually, before I didn't want to go to college, I was like, I'll just get like a normal job, I'll just be a normal person who doesn't have to go to college, and just, yeah, be a mom. And then I was thinking about it, and I was like, I can't do the things I love or the things I want to do. And ever since I was a kid, I've always pretended, like whenever we'd play like city, like every kid would, I would either be a pet store owner or a doctor. And that's because being a doctor has always been like a big thing for me. And so I always kind of wanted to be a doctor, and then I realized I have to go to college for that, and that kind of totally bummed me out. So for a while, I was saying, yeah, I want to be a doctor, I want to be this and this and this. But then when I realized how long you have to go to school for that, I immediately was like, nope, I don't want to be a doctor. I want to be something simple, like, I don't know, I want to be a, I don't remember what I said. Actually, me and my aunt were always like, we're gonna work at a farm and we're gonna sell fruit because that's the cool thing to do. We'd be cool little people. We'd ride our horses everywhere. And that was kind of the thing for a while, but I still always kind of wanted to be a doctor. But I kind of just like shoved that out of my mind, because I'd be like, nope, nope, you have to go to school for that. You have to go to school longer for that. So I kind of just like shoved that out of my mind till like 2 years ago. I was like, yes, school sucks, but it sucks more to be pushing away something you want to do than go to school. And so I started telling people, yeah, I want to be a doctor, and they're like, oh, that's a lot of college, that's a lot of school, are you wanting to do that? I'm like, yes, I know that's a lot of school, but that just means I have to work harder, and then I'll be a better doctor. And so school, it does suck, but it does help with things that you want to do when you're older, like, except X. Why would you need to find X? I mean, X needs like a beeper or something. If we need to find X that much, X needs a beeper or a tracking device or something. Anyway, school, yes, it absolutely sucks in my opinion. I do not like it, but I can live through it. Because that is what gives you the chance, I guess, to learn what you want to do when you're older. And I know I already said that, but it's because it's true. And I just want to let you guys know that even it's hard for me to say this, because I don't like school, but if you guys try, and if you guys set yourself goals that you're really passionate about, and if you actually work on them, you will be able to get through and be satisfied with what you got, unless you're like pushing yourself to do the impossible. Don't try to be like Elastigirl or something and be like, I'm gonna be magical and be able to just blink and all my math gets done. That's my goal by the end of the year. That's a crappy goal. If that's your goal, stop it. Get some help. Anyway, but you just gotta set yourself some realistic goals that you're actually passionate about, and just have a good attitude about the year. I know it's only been like a week of school for me, but I've just been like telling myself, if I work on it, I can do this, and I can get everything like I need to. And I've already like seen an improvement of how I get like stuff done. I mean, again, I know it's the only like the first week, but I've gotten my schoolwork done faster, and I kind of had a better drive to wake up in the mornings that I had to, kind of. Except that's waking up. Anyway, but yeah, if you guys set yourself goals and be passionate about those goals, you will be able to do what you need to. And I just want to let you guys know that it is a great day to have a great day. We love you guys so much.